Shalom, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadas, double honors to the elder apostles, a great millstone. I taught us this truth, salutation, all Yakin, pushing this word day in and day out. Doing this in transit lesson, man, on this page called the DC Swords. It says, get ready for a teen takeover summer, all right, because I mean, these teens, they barely going to school anyway, but, you know, all of them, like, I know there's summer school, whatever, but like 90% of them, 90% of them, you know, will be home, you know, doing nothing, you know, no summer jobs, no practice, football practice, no AAU, whatever they into, right? So what they're going to do, they're going to be out running amok, man, all right? Because, you know, these teens in the spirit, they know, like, okay, ain't no jobs out here, ain't no real future. Scriptures say in Ecclesiastes, those that look out of the doors or the windows be darkened, man. All right, the doors shall be shut in the streets. All right. So they see what's going on. They see the mall closing near them. They see, you know, even though they don't want to acknowledge it, but they see, you know, elderly people or grown adults working jobs that teens used to work, you know, like fast food or whatever, right? You know, you got 30-year-olds. There's a common thing here in Babylon now for like 30, 40, 50-year-olds, you know, working fast food jobs, man. Which that, once upon a time, used to be a job for like younger people, like in their 20s and teens. Okay, so they see this shit going on, right? So what they doing, they just letting their frustrations out, man. And plus Esau, him being the devil that he is, he could be hitting them with weapons too, man. I believe I saw a brother do a video going into how there's one movie where, you know, they basically had the youth under mind control, man. I forget the name of it, right? Operation Orange something. But nonetheless, I'm going to play this quick clip.
America, it seems we're headed for the summer of teen takeovers.
This is a teen takeover, and they better not touch my car. And I mean it.
That's right, everywhere. Even in obscure places you've only heard about in fairy tales. Places like Rhode Island.
There was a bunch of screens, and everyone started running.
Hot temperatures, even hotter tempers.
I don't know. Or, you know, what's causing this? And this is spreading. How serious it's going to get? And the summer just began. Where's the next one going to be?
Throw a dart at a map of the United States. That's where it will happen next. And sure, a place like the beach is a likely spot.
The sounds and sights of chaos by the beachfront in Long Branch Tuesday night.
It was like the WWE yesterday.
People jumping and dancing on cars along with fights breaking out. Just some of the mayhem police say played out as several hundred teens and young adults descended onto the Pure Village area, many of them by train.
But it could happen literally anywhere.
The kids gathered at different gas stations, including this one and the Family Dollar right behind it.
Ah, yes, the gas station and Family Dollar, my favorite Saturday night hangout spots. Can you blame them?
Oh, baby, they got Peterson Park on lockdown. These kids did a takeover at Peterson Park. Police is everywhere. Y'all better get y'all kids, because they is not playing.
They is not playing, but the police are slowed down in places like Raj.
You see, that's the devil making mockery of the nigga woman's lack of articulation, man, you know.
Chester, New York.
From fights at the mall at Grease Ridge in past months to Ontario Beach Park and the Lilac Fest just recently, Sheriff Todd Baxter says these teen takeovers can leave police with their hands tied.
We want to make deals. But the point is, there's no teeth in the system.
The mayor of Detroit is talking tough, but do you really expect to see positive results?
Detroit Mayor Mary Sheffield announced a 6-point plan to address summer violence and teen takeovers, saying this Monday.
And we will not tolerate violence. We will not tolerate what we saw this weekend, and we will continue.
So this is a nigga woman. She's a mayor of Detroit. You know, she's young in age for a mayor. Like, she's only in her mid-30s, late 30s. And, you know, she 20 years ago, she's one of these teams, man. Right? And she's the mayor of Detroit all of a sudden, man. Hey, scriptures don't lie when it says a woman shall compass a man. All right, this big nose Eve right here, man.
Need to push for parental responsibility enforcement in our curfew.
They need to be able to do, like, have fun and, like, you know, do what they want to do, but at the same time, it's getting too dangerous.
Yeah, I be like, dang, they crazy out here. It be funny, though. We just kids. We trying to be outside, too. We chilling. This joint be fun, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it be fun. But, like, y'all gotta stop the K, y'all. Y'all gotta stop fighting, y'all. It's fun, though. I'm telling y'all.
The team takeovers are fun?
Yeah, they fun. They real fun until they start fighting.
A lot of times when you see kids out here, it's a cry for help. It's a cry for help for things for them to do.
It's not a puzzle, or it's not an enigma as to what's.
When they say it's fun, they like the attention, man. You know, because even if you just see a group of like 20 Jakes like across the street, you know, our people as a whole are a spectacle. Starting with the men of the Lord, right? But even these niggas, man, these 2/3, they even a spectacle too. If you see a group of like 30 niggas just like crossing the street, or just, you know, that's why IUIC does this. If they just, you know, going out and about, you're like, damn, look at all them niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? I know that's my first reaction. Everybody has different reactions. You know, it's like I'm doing this in transit, and it's like a fucking car accident out here, man. You know? Yeah, so, a dumb nigga woman rear-ended somebody. The car is done. But, I was about to say, I lost my train of thought. But let me just move forward, man, because, yeah, that accident, you know, distracted me and shit. But, oh, yeah. You see a group of Jakes, a mob of Jakes, 30 deep. You're like, damn, what the fuck? That's a lot of niggas over there. You know, that's my initial thought. So imagine, like, 1,000 Jakes. I think these takeovers, they go up to, like, 1,000 little niggas, man. 500. And you know who I blame, man? Of course, you blame Esau, you blame the black woman, but you blame these
there are police reported ahead.
These streamers, man. Like I Show Speed, you know, he'll go somewhere and it'd be like 1,000 people following them and shit. You know, so they trying to reenact that shit in their own carnal light, man. All right, their own broke light. You know, 'cause they're not getting any money off of it, but what they are doing, they are organizing through social media. You know, showing you that they're about to lock down this social media. Hold on, let me finish playing the video, and then I'll break down these points.
Happening here. They don't have things to do. They don't have places to go that they can call their own. So they're taking spaces, and they're doing that. So how are we going to engage them? And think about engaging these individuals. These individuals are the next frontier for our country. They're the next voting populace. So think about them like that.
Now that is a horrible thought, isn't it?
He's like, man. Even Esau knows, like, look, once these little niggas get in position of power, you know, that'll destroy, you know, everything his founding fathers done built, man, you know. Because these little niggas, man, they got no order, no structure. They don't got the Lord with them ultimately, man. You know, majority of these niggas you see in these team takeovers are 2/3, man, that the Lord's about to destroy. All right. Pursuant to Zechariah 13:8. All right. So, hey, man, you about to have race riots. You got the Carmelo Anthony trial. I believe it's supposed to start on Monday. Whenever the first is. I think the first is Monday. The Carmelo Anthony trial.
In 2 miles, use the right 2 lanes to take exit 7A for Maryland 5 South.
He was the guy that smoked little twin brother, Edomite twin brother, football player and shit, you know. So, hey man, it's about to be a hot summer, man. You about to have no gas, no food on the shelves soon, right? No work for Egypt. But they call it a poly crisis, man. All right. Yeah, now you niggas like to say you poly. You deal with men, women, animals. Well, guess what? You about to deal with a poly crisis, man. Now you can really say you're poly. All right. So, this motherfucker supposed to be a teenager. Look like he about 35 years old, man. He or she, I don't know what that is, man. So these people, they organizing to, which a lot of this is set up. You got, even amongst these teens, you got agent provocateurs, man. Tell a nigga, you get 1,000 gifted. 1,000 gifted.
Half a mile. Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 7A for Maryland 5 South toward Waldorf.
Yeah, tell a nigga he's getting 1,000 gifted Twitch points or whatever they call that shit. Twitch memberships. 10,000 gifted. You be the next big streamer. You be the next Dean the Great. You be the next. Oh yeah. You definitely gonna sell it. Those people under the bus. Because I saw another video. I thought this was the other video I wanted. But he was basically going into how, they're going to monitor people's social media so that way the police will already be there to stop shit, stop this. Because really it'd be Edomites calling the cops in other heathen nations, Elamites, Moabites, and shit. Too many nagas. Too many naga. That's how they say nigga. I believe they should call us nagas. So, they calling the cops, so the cops already gonna be there. But when they saying that people social media is gonna be monitored, it reminds me of what Palantir. Okay, reminds me of Palantir. It reminds me of what's the other one, man? There's another one. The Minority Report. It reminds me of that. They're gonna arrest these little niggas and the rest of you two dirts off of pre-com. They're gonna be like, look, this guy has a propensity to be a bank robber or to start looting, start killing. We gotta lock him up. They showed you that in Minority Report, man. They was locking people up just for the thought of crime, man. And this is the same generation. These are Grand Theft Auto 5 babies, man. Because when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, these little kids was like, which they're not kids, but you get my drift. These young adults, let's say they're like 15, 16 now. So when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, they was probably like 2-3 years old, man. Barely could walk straight. Right? So these are the children, man, of niggas my age. And niggas my age weren't right, man. Niggas my age gave me big hell. So imagine these new age demons, man. These Gen Z demons, man. And the guy said, yeah, these are future voters. These are the future workforce, the future of America, man. Are you kidding me? They walking around with blonde dreads and mohawks and shit. You mean to tell me they the future of America, man? Show you America doesn't have a future, man. Alright. So, hey, man, the scriptures, what? Jeremiah 30:7, man, says, alas, for that time is great. I'm got to paraphrase the scriptures. Some in treasure, alas, that day is great. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. Who's that he? That's talking about the elect, the 1/3, so we ain't got to worry about this. And certain brothers got children this age that's going to make it, man, all right? Not every brother, but certain brothers, man, all right? Because you got certain brothers, their children are partaking in this shit, team takeovers, which the apostles been told us, hey, if, we're holding camp, and you see these, these different protests, these different events, and even team takeovers, man, just wrap shit up, man. Wrap it up and go to another spot or do a, quick sit-down lesson instead, man. Or what they call it, indoor camp, or indoor camp instead, man. Like, especially with our camp, man, it's, what they call it, Pride Month, so he more than likely won't be, downtown this month, man. Why? Because they have all these pride events, man, and hey, man, if they're going to get judged, man, let the Lord judge them, man. We over there, we holding up judgment, man. All right? I call all y'all about Shimmy outside. Just saw 144 complete power and glory is coming in the time of the chip, man. All right? Just saw those numbers. So, you know, it's about to be a hot summer, you know. A lot of conflict, race wars, you know. Everything's about to pop off, it looks like, at once. Pestilences, all right, martial law, you know. Oh, these niggas will really go crazy, martial law in the summertime, because, you know, a lot of these niggas don't got AC in their house, you know. Especially if they living in the inner city. That's why Jake be outside all day, you know. Because they ain't got AC, and then they come in the house when the sun go down, when it's cooler. All right, which, you know, we got a glimpse like what was it, last week, 2 weeks ago? You know, it was like a couple 90-something degree days and shit. You know, sweating bullets. We got a glimpse of the summer then. So, you know, it's gonna be more, I believe, here where I'm at, you know, towards the mid-June, it's supposed to really get hot, you know. I can't believe it's already summer, man. Because Memorial Day pretty much kicks off summer, man. So that done came and went, and the Lord reigned on that parade, man. You know, on those festivities, got flooded out, man. All right, the Lord sent the tempest, man. But you know, it could be Esau on the left because he wants to keep the planet cooler for its AI to function properly. Its bots, super soldiers, and so forth, man. He wants it cool, man. All right. That's why Bill Gates said, or Kill Gates said, yeah, global warming is the biggest threat, man, to humanity. Right? Something to those lines. Why? Because they need this AI, man, to bring in what? The beast system, man. And these little nigglets, these little badass niggas, these little monsters, you know, they're going to take it because they grew up since the age of like 7, 8 with a smartphone in their hand, man. All they know is a fucking phone, man. All they know is how to hack, how to scam, you know. How to stream, how to go live, you know, internet beasts. These same niggas, 144, call all y'all about Shimmy outside. These are the same niggas that they have a whole fucking street beef on Instagram or Facebook and shit. Everything documented, and then somebody gets smoked, and then they already you already know who the perpetrator is, man. Go to the socials. That's probably what they do. But the younger generation, Gen Z and younger, like those that's like 30 and under, right? He just as soon as a crime is committed, a rape, robbery, you know, he just go on their social medias and just scroll through their posts. Oh, look what he said. He said, man, if I see you, I'm gonna get you. And these niggas get jammed up, man. You got some simple older niggas in their 30s and 40s that do the same shit, but it mainly be these young bulls that be snitching on them. So, hey, that's the scripture. I say young bull, because scriptures say, you know, basically these little niggas, they like a bull in the net, man. You know that it can't be tamed, man. They like, you know, you need not even an El Matador can direct these niggas in the right direction. That's how bugged out these niggas are, man. Niggas getting tattoos, face tats. Niggas got fucking AI girlfriends and shit, man. You know, they're, you know, getting ready to have sex bots and shit. That's their. So everything is upside down, man. Like the scripture says, esteem upside down as a potter's clay. Hey, man, this place is a broken vessel, man. All right, so I think I done hit all the points. I'm gonna end it there. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video, but you know, Lord willing, when I get to a stop, you know, I have one on deck. So I'm gonna end it there till next.